are the victims of a chemical attack in the Damascus suburb of Ghouta in August 2013. Women, children, the elderly, civilians killed in their own homes. Residents and many in the international community pointed the finger at Syria's president, Bashar al-Assad, accusing his regime of unleashing lethal nerve gas on the opposition-controlled area. The death toll estimates varied widely. French intelligence reported just over 200. The U.S. government saying more than 1,400 people died.
The sophistication of the attack, the kinds of weapons that were used, and the amount of sarin used in the attack all point very clearly to government responsibility.
It was a charge Assad denied. He blamed opposition forces. But many of his own people, including these Syrians in a Jordanian refugee camp, didn't buy it. The international community reacted with outrage, and a United Nations report confirmed that sarin gas was used in the attack.
We decided unanimously that the use of chemical weapons by the Assad regime is unacceptable, and that the world cannot stand by in the face of that.
A year before the Ghouta attack, U.S. President Barack Obama warned that use of chemical weapons in Syria would not be tolerated.
We have been very clear to the Assad regime, but also to other players on the ground, that a red line for us is we start seeing a whole bunch of chemical weapons moving around or being utilized. That would change my calculus.
In the wake of the Ghouta attack, Obama threatened unilateral military action, but then decided to ask Congress for approval. Before it went to a vote, Syria accepted a Russia-brokered deal to turn over all of its chemical weapons to the international community for destruction. The international body overseeing the process has reported that all of Syria's declared stockpiles have now been destroyed. But the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons says it's still concerned that toxic chemicals are being used as a weapon in Syria's war. Tetiana Anderson, TRT World, Washington.